The boy said, go back to your home country, you black bitch. White people, some are nice, some are not nice. But today, I was just offended, to be honest. The boy said, go back to your home country, you black bitch.
Which boy is that?
I can't say. We're all equal, to be honest. So I don't know why he thinks he's better than everyone.
Wow.
And that black people are different.
Wow.
It's unfair.
Right.
Mom, you probably don't know this, but in the 1800s, black people were slaves. I know it's different now, but white people are still treating us like what they were, ants.
Wow. Wow.
It's unfair, to be honest. Especially because that's my home country. I wasn't brought up that way. I was brought up to love everyone.
Right.
Okay? All I want is love, really. Although I don't even know what's in him. I don't know what he was thinking. Because in my school, guys, I mostly get the blame for anything, no matter if someone does something to me first. All I'm saying is, white people need to change. And my mom and dad didn't bring me up that way. Brought me up that way. We're supposed to love all of each other. Even if we're not siblings, even if we're not friends, you can't treat someone else because of their skin color.
Wow.
It's unfair. Okay, what if I treated you that way? Okay, all I can say is that black people get the worst treatment.
And I'm sorry again that, someone made you feel like, it's all right. I love you, Malachi. Someone made you feel like, oh, you're a piece of, mud or something. No, you're not. You have your own family and you're loved by your family. Okay? Just remember that.
Don't be naive like me and mistake TikTok for being safe. At the end of the day, the most important thing to me is my family's safety. At this point, I know that you are probably watching, and I'm not doing this to boost you up or give you any kind of credibility. I want to create awareness for other girls. So let me tell you my story and what happened to me. So I started going live it's been 4 days now. Today is Friday. On Wednesday night, I went live. I noticed that whenever this happened last night, this same person was in my live Wednesday night, but they just played cool like a normal person. Okay, fast forward to last night. So I had probably been on a live for about 30 minutes or so. My son had a football game. I come in late. I told everybody I was going to be on around 10:30 or so, and I was. So I had probably been on for about 30 minutes. It was 11 o'clock, and it was like 11 o'clock literally on the dot, and I started getting phone calls during my lives from unknown numbers, blocked callers, right? And they just kept calling. And every time they called, my signal just went kaput. I just didn't even have any signal. And I was like, what is going on? But then I started thinking, well, maybe that's my son inside calling me off of Alexa, because sometimes whenever Alexa calls me, it filters out the calls and it says unknown call. So I answered it. And it was a man on the phone. And he was like, hey, Taylor, I see you. You're in your car right now. He was in my live watching me, you guys. I have no idea how he got my phone number. He knew exactly what I was doing. He could see me. But at that point, I didn't quite understand that. So I said, who is this? And he said, this is Jeff Cochran. And I was like, Jeff Cochran? I don't know any Jeff Cochran. But at that point, it kind of hit me that he was watching me. And so I hung up immediately. I literally have some weird guys that just park beside me, y'all. This is how stressed out I am. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Okay, and so hung up the phone, continued the live, and I was like, y'all, this is what happened. I was telling everybody about what happened, right? Well, he just kept calling. And at this point, he was leaving voicemails. This is where it really gets scary. So then he was commenting in the live. Jeff Cochran come across the screen. Hey, Taylor, I see you. Check your voicemail. And I was like, y'all, how does this guy have my phone number? I don't have my phone number linked on here. How did he find my phone number? And people were like, did you give him your number? I was like, absolutely not. How did he get my freaking phone number? So as I'm talking about how he got my phone number, he put my physical address on the screen. I don't even know how many people we had in the live at this moment, but every single person that was in my live saw where I live, my physical home address. I blocked him. He come back in another 9 times on completely different accounts with different profile pictures, some looking like women, some looking like pawpaws with babies. He continued to call me till 2 this morning and leave me creepy voicemail. I got out of that live. I got out of that live. I went and changed so many things on my account, my username, making sure my phone number wasn't listed anywhere. I even changed my Facebook name. I changed so many things, and I told everybody, like, hang on, I'll be back. And so I went back into a different live, and he come back in as Jeff Cochran, but with a different username. So one is like Jeff.Cochran05, and then he come in on Jeff.Cochran5. So after this happened, I jumped into many different girls' lives and was just asking them if they had this happen. And one of my bestie girls on here, she put me on speaker. We were speaking, and then I had so many girls jump in my inbox sending me voicemails that this same exact man was leaving them. I'm gonna link it after I get done with this video so you can hear it as well. So if you have dealt with this and somebody has been calling you, I mean, I know it's the same person that we dealt with. I don't know if they're all the same person. I don't know if they're getting our information through TT Shop. I have no idea how they are doing this, but you guys, you need to be aware. You need to be aware of what's happening. And if you are watching this, I have already reported you to the police, so you will be seeing this after you have already been reported. They have all of the information, and I hope they find you. Not only did they get their phone number, was leaving them voicemails, but they were linking their physical address on their lives as well. You were in my live last night, and if you witnessed this and you guys was there for me, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much. I know that there's good people out there. This app is filled with so many bots and just crappy people, but I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys that was just there for me genuinely and authentically. Last thing I want to say, if you have your username as your first name and your last name, please go change it right now. Do not waste another minute. Take it off. Put something on there maybe that doesn't even pertain to your name at all. I know some of these girls did not have their name on there and they still got this information. I have no idea how. I don't know, y'all. I'm praying about this situation. I literally did not sleep last night. I was so stressed out, and I'm just giving it to the authorities' hands and just praying that they can do something about this. It has been reported to the TikTok people or whatever. Apparently they are not responding to anybody. I don't know if they have something to do with this. I don't know if it's sellers, whenever we try to get samples from sellers and then they get your information, because then they have your address. Y'all, I don't know. I just wanted to tell y'all, please be so careful on this app. I did not think that this was going to happen to me. I was having so much fun going live. I had just unlocked my lives with all the full potentials, and I've been having so much fun up until last night. So you guys, please stay safe. Please stay safe.
Taylor, look in the trees, Taylor. Look behind you, Taylor. Look behind you. Hi, Taylor. Just wanted to say that was a good live. I'll see you later, Taylor.